Hey guys, so I've just finished watching episode 22, sorry, of Black Clover, which is basically the episode after Asta faces the trials, which was a really, really good episode and a really hyped and kind of unexpected, because you wouldn't really think about it, kind of episode. But in this episode, it also took a twist where you could have kind of expected it, but in a different way. If you have watched the episode, you know what I mean. So I'd thought Asta would fight his way out of the trial, but instead, all of the black balls came rampaging in the black ball, the house, and smashed down one of the walls, and all of them were basically given a speech out of proving Asta's good, and he's not evil, and he's not a devil, and that he hasn't done anything wrong, which is obviously good for him. But obviously most other people, because they're discriminating him and stuff like that in the trials, which everyone was surprised that there's still people around in the kingdom that are still like that. But yeah, so they were still discriminating him. So they started discriminating the Black Ball members as well, which obviously isn't great. But after that, we saw that the Black Balls rampaging on and trying to force their way to rescuing Asta, which obviously isn't going to do them a great deal, even though Yami has said, if you don't know who we are, with the Black Balls, with the worst Magic Knight squad there, and doing stuff like this wouldn't make us worse than we already are, which makes sense, and it's really good to see that he knows it's a situation, even though in previous episodes they're actually known as the most underrated squad and actually the most powerful squad there actually is. But yeah, so it's nice to see that. What else happened was people that have known Asta. So we finally see Scarlet again, the redhead, girl who looked after the children, the old woman from the church, and also the people from the church that Asta and Yuno were born or raised in. Asta's face was in the newspaper, saying that he partnered with the devil, and obviously because his father, or the father of the church that he was born in or raised in, is obviously against the devils, I would assume. And he's just really shocked that he's in the paper and it's about him partnering with the devil, and thinking that it's all a mistake and stuff like that, because obviously they still don't know that he has partnered with the devil, I guess. But yeah, it's kind of crazy to see. But then it took kind of a twist when the Black Balls did rampage in the trial, and the twist was that two of the royal captains from the Silver Knights and the Fire ones, I think it's Fugelian, I can't remember how to pronounce his name, and Nozel, but they came in, and because they're royals, everyone would look up to them, because they're Royal Magic Knights members, so they would listen to them, and the Wizard King gave them missions to send out to the Black Balls to investigate the devils, which is actually really good. It was a really good thing, thought of doing that, because one, then they're Magic Knight royals, so they're going to listen to them, and obviously because they're trusting Asta anyway, they should also trust in the Magic Knights and Asta more. So they're going to research on the devil, investigate the devils now, and find out what actually happened to Asta and stuff like that, and what the devil actually is inside of Asta, which would be kind of cool to see. I don't know how long this series is going to keep it up, because now we're into a new arc after, I think the elves versus the knights has been going on for a very, very long time. It's been going on since the start, basically. So 120 episodes in, and that arc is now finished. and now we move on to a new arc, which I don't know how long they could keep this one up for. But it's good to see. I'm really enjoying the anime, and it's one of them animes where I'm actually happy it's going on longer than originally thought. Like, I knew it was going to be 100 plus, but now I feel like it's going to be even more, maybe hit the 200 mark, which I don't really mind that. I don't mind that at all. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this episode of Black Clover. Personally, I thought it was a pretty good episode. It was nothing to be hyped about. I don't think it was too hyped when the Black Balls came in, rampaging, trying to save Asta. It just didn't build up the hype as much as the last episode did, and the episode before that. But that's to be expected because the massive fights have happened now. The fights are over. Now we move on to like the dialogue of the new arc, and then the massive fights and stuff like that. But yeah, I really do enjoy this anime, and I hope you guys do too as well. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, then make sure to leave a like down below. Also, if you do enjoy this content, or the content on this channel, make sure to subscribe because we're almost at 100. We're about 25 away. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.